Hi, I know a load of people are thinking about doing video and how to actually present themselves in a lecture. Now, there's ways of doing this with OBS, but it's quite a tech-driven solution. I'm actually using OBS to record this video now, but I thought I'd present something that's a little bit easier, a little bit more user-friendly, and it just uses stuff that you already have pre-installed on your computer, so it's accessible to everyone, and it works on Windows and it works on Macs as well. So I'm going to take you to my desktop. Excuse the quality of this camera. This is my my little desktop camera, and I've just opened up the camera app, which is built into Windows. It's free. There's an equivalent on Mac called Photo Booth, and I've also got my slides up here. Now I use Google Slides. I find them easier. You can do exactly the same thing with PowerPoint. I'm just going to go present a view, and now I've got my slides available to me here, and I can set this up exactly how I want it, and how I want to see this presented. So I'm going to go with that. And now if I was doing other things as well, like for example, I might have some lecture notes that I want to include up in this space. I can do that. I can drop that in. I can have the students see the whole space. Now, if I go over to Microsoft Teams, again, you could do something similar in Collaborate. In fact, it'd be exactly the same process in Collaborate. You can see this is my Teams meeting. Now, I've just had a message from Jane. Great. So I'm going to start my meeting now. And obviously there's no one there. I don't actually need to have the camera on because as soon as I open the share tray, I'm just going to go desktop window, and I'm going to go for this window that I've already set up. So now that is sharing. It doesn't actually show on Teams, but what they will actually end up seeing is exactly the same view as this one. And so I'll be able to talk through, and people will still be able to see my face. If they want to do a bit of lip reading, they can. It allows them to have a little bit of a connection to me while I'm presenting my slides. And again, like I say, I can still use the top space up here, which I realise I've just pointed to and no one can see. But I can still use that space to drop in other bits of content as well. It requires a little bit of preparation, but like I say, this works on Windows, Mac, so you can do picture-in-picture without having to install any kind of tech solution. And from the student's perspective, again, you're still sharing your screen, so you're still taking up the full space. So it works quite well. Hopefully this is useful to somebody. Cheers.